No, just come here with all your stuff right now.
There's so much sulfur.
Just come on, you can go back.
I don't want to come back.
I've got stuff to give you to make mining easier. Come back.
EMC. I wonder how the quarry's doing. We just did that, but
you can go check if you want to.
let's go do it.
You go check.
What direction is it again?
When you come back.
Oh, I know.
When you come back, your sense of direction's not very good, is it?
I remember. It is in real life, not in this game, because we don't...
Yeah.
Never mind.
What are you going to say? Do you want to record enough for your liking? Is that what you were going to say? You can say, like, you're always hitting me up like, Reese, can we record again today, Reese? And I'm
Why
always
can't I
like...
glide? Oh, I took it off.
Leave me alone, Micah. I've got
Leave me alone.
things to do today. I've got
Leave me alone.
people to see. I've got deals to make, Micah. You wouldn't understand, you boy.
Yeah, this thing's definitely...
You know how it is.
This thing's definitely keeping my backpack charged.
Don't know what it's... Oh, yeah, it'll keep your jetpack charged as
that's
well.
fun.
Well, the next one you're about to get's going to blow that one out of the water. And unfortunately, I didn't build it first.
It may not be doing anything because it's not loaded.
Oh, really? Oh, I don't even need batteries. I don't know why I made more batteries.
What is this?
Struggling right now.
Oh.
I'm struggling deeply. Okay. Where's the recipe?
Ow. Oh, what the... Oh, what's happening?
All right. I have an energy pack now. Fortunately, it maintains its charge, so you can just resume charging it. My concern here now is that if we go beyond this, we might get to a point where it requires excessive energy to charge, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I want to avoid, but it does go higher than what I've currently got. To go from energy pack, you make the lap pack, which holds 300,000 EU. The advanced lap pack holds 600,000. There's also the advanced electric jet pack. I see you.
Hello.
From there, you get the quantum, which holds 1.2 million EU. And then you get the ultimate, which holds... Oh, I've got to count zeros. Hold on.
The ultimate.
1, 2, 3. That's 100.
That's like 100 million.
1, 2, 3. That's 1,000. 10 million.
It's 10 million.
It's 10
I don't know
million.
why I said 100 million.
I want everyone to know that I was pointing my finger at the screen and going one at a time to get there.
Wow, that's a lot, Reese.
And then from there, you make the gravitation chest plate, okay? Which
What?
can be used to make the nuclear gravitation chest plate, which can't go any further than that. That's the peak. That's the limit. The nuclear...
What is that, though?
What the
does
nuclear
that do?
gravitation chest plate?
Can you defy gravity with that?
Listen, press grave and L control to disable the gravitation engine. When the gravitation engine is enabled, press double space to fly like in creative. When the gravitation engine is disabled, press space to fly, B to switch between fly modes, L menu to quick change the hover mode while it is pressed, and grave to disable the jetpack.
I feel like
Yeah.
with all of that, you should be able to go faster than creative.
With all of that, the game should run.
Do you remember?
Like you are like Jimmy Neutron in that one episode. Give me back your Swap with me real quick. Give me your energy. Give me your lap pack.
Do you remember?
Okay, and there's yours.
Oh, thank you.
It holds a lot more energy.
Okay. Do you remember the one mod you had a server I blew everybody up where you could have like the little glove that shot out something?
Yes, I was trying to find that in this pack before, but it's not present.
That armor is some of the best armor I ever used.
Well, you could do so
basically
much
could
with it. It was cool.
Yeah, once you upgraded enough, you could make it to where you could do it to where your legs with movement built energy. You basically made a suit you never had to charge.
Yeah,
Because you move so fast.
which is cool.
And you couldn't fly, but you could jump, and you would go a ridiculous distance in your jump, and just like fly through the air, and it didn't matter how hard you hit the ground.
Well, you remember you could kind of cheese it a little bit. You could like build armor eventually, where walking would be kinetic energy.
That's what I just said.
Okay, yeah, and then you'd have to put all these cooling plates on it, and then eventually it would just be
balanced
like,
out.
yeah, it would all balance out. But like if you ever went from that to playing anything else, or for some reason you took those pants off, the rest of the game ran in slow motion.
Oh, yeah.
Basically,
Oh, yeah.
like you got used to walking so fast, it was like, oh, this is just unbearable now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's a good thing I haven't played in a long time, or otherwise maybe I'd feel that way.
Yeah, well, I mean, it does wear off pretty quick. Once you know, I used to have this kind of similar experience when I would play these two different games on my Game Boy Color, which was cutting technology when I was a young boy, because I am ancient as the moon. But there was a Tarzan game and a Lion King game. Mm-hmm. And the Tarzan game, Tarzan moved much faster than in the Lion King game, and when I switched between them, it was really difficult to like get to terms with a different movement.
Yeah.
Which I just remember, I think that was the first time as a kid I was ever like, wow, I'm confused by the difference in these games. That's it. That's the whole thing. That's all I was saying.
No, it is interesting.
All right. Mine's wrapped up. Yours is wrapped up. Now we mine.
Now we mine.
Actually, I have a better idea. Why don't you go mine by yourself, and I'll stay up here and work on things to make it more Tekkity.
Okay.
All right? I think there's definitely some automations that we can make that will make this a whole lot easier. I've got some ideas. Don't forget to use your divining rod.
Rod of divining.
Don't forget
I have
the rod
my
of
bizarre-looking
divining.
stick to mine with.
Yeah, good, that too.
Wait,
I know
is this-
exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, I've got to build a bunch of stuff real quick, but don't worry about it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to walk you through it here, is I'm going to build an ender chest. Have we discussed those before? Whoa.
Vaguely.
Dude, the ender pearls have some kind of, like, GIF on them now. Have you seen that? Yeah, they're automated. That
Wow.
looks wild. Wow. They weren't
Cool.
automated when we went to the Nether mere episodes
If
ago.
it were fool to be a cool, I'd be the foolest guy around.
That's
not
not
how
the
you say
lyrics at all. That's so
Lyrics?
so wrong.
Is it
Yeah.
actually lyrics?
It's a song.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Oh, you were doing the... Okay, no, you were doing what I do.
Yeah, except
If it were
I said it
cool to
completely
be a
wrong.
fool, I would be the
On
hippest
purpose.
guy
I said.
around.
I said it wrong on purpose. I said
Of
if I was
course you
fool to
did.
be a cool.
Yeah, of course you did. No, that's from a song. That's from like a country song.
Man, there's nothing interesting down here anymore.
Well, you just gotta dig a little bit and you'll find some more interesting stuff, I assure you.
256 was just iron. Iron?
Iron!
I need more than iron.
I don't know much about iron, if I'm being honest with you. I'm not very
Oh,
familiar.
I did find some iron. Iron's never a bad thing to have.
Iron is not a bad thing to have. You are absolutely correct about that.
Neither is... Oh, wow, this is weird.
What'd you find?
Let's see. Electron...
Does it have an EMC value?
It does. A stack of it is 2560.
That's all that matters, Buckaroo. Bring it on up
properly
here.
say that. Well, I gotta keep mining.
Oh, okay. Go right ahead.
Gosh, dude.
I didn't mean to
like
get ahead of
crazy.
things here. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put
Stop
pressure
getting
on you.
ahead.
I'm sorry.
We don't want to get ahead. We want to stay behind. Max EMC 16,384.
Okay.
What is that?
You tell me, man. You tell me.
I don't know, but I must find it.
How much was it?
16,384.
That's probably going to be an emerald. The reason I had to ask again is because, listen, I'll be fully honest with you.
It is emerald.
Yeah, I wasn't totally paying attention to what you were saying. I was trying to figure out
It
what
was
happened to all
one.
of our buildcraft pipes. I have no idea where most things are anymore. We
Fair enough.
really need to like work on organization
Fair
and
enough.
whatnot. And also, I need some gravity pipes. I think that's gonna be
Gravity.
huge. Ooh, a musical moment.
That's what he sounds like. That's what he sounds like.
That was fantastic. Let me hear some more there from you.
I remember I went to go see John Mayer and the
Yeah.
Grateful Dead. It was just the Grateful Dead, and he sung every once in a while.
Well, okay, we should explain. We're not big Grateful Dead fans. You
Yeah,
and
I don't even know. I don't even know if I knew anything by that. Oh, I found more emerald.
We didn't really want to go to that concert. It was a friend of ours. Well, I mean, we could just say Jenna wanted to go see John Mayer.
Yeah,
And found out
but
that
it-
John Mayer was performing with the Grateful Dead. And then we got there, and it was mostly just hippies and weed and the Grateful Dead. And none of us knew or cared about the Grateful Dead. Our
Yeah.
parents, remember, were very upset when we got back that we didn't tell them we were going to a Grateful Dead concert because they're like, we might have wanted to go. Which, I don't know
think
about
they
you,
would've.
but that sounds like a nightmare. A Grateful
don't think
Dead
they would've
concert
wanted
with our
to.
parents? Goodness me, no thank you. It wasn't bad or anything. Like, I don't want
Yeah.
to say that the concert was awful. It just wasn't for us.
I found more emerald.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
exactly.
just wasn't for us. But,
Definitely not for us.
What a time. What a time. That was a
time it
long
was.
time ago.
So much emerald.
Goodness. So much has happened since then. I can't think of
No,
anything off the top of my
25
head.
years has passed.
25 years ago that was it? That's crazy.
I
John,
now have
don't even
49,000 worth EMC and he's 3 emeralds. That's
I don't even
crazy.
think that John Mayer was waiting on the world to change 25 years ago. I'll have to check when that song came out, but I'm almost positive he wasn't. Waiting.
Worlding on the way to change. I like mixing words.
Worlding on the way to change.
Changing on the way to world. I found a bizarre
Worlding on the way
thing,
to
and I don't know if I'm
change.
about to walk into hell or not.
Okay. That sounds like a great time. Would you like to elaborate?
Oh, no.
Have you found a cave?
I already hear
Hello?
a skeleton.
Is it a cave you're looking for? I thought I charged this up last time. How is it drained again? I thought I stood on that pad earlier. Okay. I'm almost done with my work up here. Once you see what I have done, you're going to be super impressed.
Die! No! Beast!
Don't die. Don't you go dying on me.
I hate being in caves.
Don't you go dying on me. What happened to the
caves are good. They just scare me a little bit.
Oh, you're a coward is what you're saying.
Ooh, more emeralds. Who's in here?
I'm kidding.
Who wants to fight me?
I don't think you're a coward at all.
I don't know where that zombie is. I think he's in a through the wall somewhere else.
Well, does the zombie exist, or is the zombie just a metaphor for our own inevitable demise?
You could say that, I guess.
Is the zombie just there to represent our fear of death? Because the zombie is the quintessential dead thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like you look at them and they just reek of death and decay. So
like we all will one day.
Exactly. And I think that we see that, and when we look at it, it makes us think of death kind of incarnate, walking towards us. Like death is coming to get us.
Yeah,
and that's what makes the zombie scary. I think we've unraveled something.
Is this like some sort of weird thing with The Walking Dead that you're trying to come up with?
Absolutely not. No, this is just Lego talk to pass the time until I'm finished with what I'm working on.
Bunch of useless talk.
That is the
I found more
premise of
somewhere.
Lego talk generally, is that it doesn't serve much purpose. It just fills the gap.
Oh, I know.
In between working hard and hardly working, if you know
Mac.
what I'm saying. Hey, there we go.
Wait,
Yeah.
where'd it go?
I'm almost done. I'm going to make my way down there. I just need
Right there.
2 more generators, and I'm just waiting on... Man, what goes into a speed upgrade? That would be fantastic. I would also like to address comments that we've received. The issue is I am trying to actually work on things, and if I look away at my phone to read comments, I won't be working on things anymore. I think I'll have to, like, maybe while I'm waiting on the iron to cook up, we'll just, like, cut to your footage of you mad lad digging.
Going crazy. I'm collecting basically everything I walk by.
There you go.
Which probably is not a bad thing.
No, not at all.
We could always use more things.
Absolutely. I'm trying to figure out why am I not signed into YouTube.
Actually, coal is probably a useless thing to get, but no, not really. I mean, EMC.
Everything is EMC, and
a stack of coal 7,000. It's not horrid.
I'm just not signed in on this computer to YouTube for some
World
reason.
on the way to change.
Okay, I see that you don't care about my plight. That's okay.
No, I do care.
No, don't say it like that. That just sounds like you're pandering, like you're patronizing me. Don't patronize
Why is there
me,
dirt
sir.
in a cave? Dirt in a cave.
I think that goes back to the Legend of the Mashikan people, which is a reference to a Minecraft series that I did with Trace and Austin 15 years ago.
Gosh.
Probably not that long ago, but a long time ago.
It's probably terrible. No, I'm kidding.
What do you know? I mean, it wasn't great. It wasn't.
I'm just kidding.
It wasn't meant to be a YouTube series. It started off with just Austin was trying to do a tutorial, but it wasn't a very good tutorial. But it was a tutorial on how to create like an invisible door. And while he was doing that, me and Trace were just building things off to one side. And
That's
then
so fun.
When it was finally done with his tutorial, we just proceeded to play Minecraft for another 2 hours. And I was like, yeah, we'll turn this into a series, guys.
There you go.
And then we did, and we never recorded again. But a lot happened. We built a really cool house inside of a cave.
This might be the long...
And we fabricated the Legend of the Mashikan people.
There you go.
Which, you know, if Iroth wasn't real and was all just a fabrication by me to create, like, interest in otherwise bland Minecraft series, then he would have meant to tie into that legend.
Right.
But that just never ended up happening. But also, I didn't create Iroth. He just found me, and it's quite a nuisance.
Yeah, he always existed. Wait, that sounds weird.
I don't know if he always existed. I mean, he is. I think he's old. He's very. I don't know. His sister's apparently not very old. She's rather young, so I don't know how that works. I don't know if maybe his dad, like, you know, remarried later in life or something, and they're like 2 different moms, or if maybe something transpired to make Iroth look older than he actually is.
As far as EMC goes.
What is?
Silicon. I mean, 288 stack.
What, like the valley?
No, the ore.
Thank you, everybody at home.
Thank you, thank you. Do we need gravel?
Somebody hit Rich from Review Tech USA's applause button. Thank you.
What?
That's such a specific thing to say that no one's gonna get. All right, Rich from Review Tech. He does bad streams. They're not very good or entertaining. And did you curse again?
No.
Stop cursing on my Minecraft series.
I don't think I said anything like that. I said shoot.
Okay. All right. I trust you.
We'll see, I guess.
We'll find out in the edit. As
Is
we often
sulfur
do.
worth it?
Yeah, everything is worth it. Wait, sulfur?
Yeah.
Did you find sulfur?
I did.
Are you kidding me?
No, I found a lot.
Do you know how much effort I put into trying to find sulfur in my Tekkit 2 series?
Well, I have found sulfur.
Well, good for you, I guess. Do you have coal?
Not a lot of it. Yes, I have a lot
Come
of coal.
back to the entrance.
Hold on.
Come back now. I've got many things to give you and show you.
I have a lot of stuff to get. Hold on.
Good. Well, if you have a lot of stuff, you don't want to die in that lava.
I'm not gonna die.
No, just come here with all your stuff right now.
There's so much sulfur.
Just come on, you can go back.
I don't want to come back.
I've got stuff to give you to make mining easier. Come back.
If I leave, it means I gotta come back.
I need your
really wanna come
goal.
Shoot.
Screw it. I'm going back to the surface. I'll get my own.
I'm coming.
Goal. Absolute nuisance. Absolute nuisance. That's what you are. I don't know if you knew this about yourself, but you're actually something of a nuisance there, bud.
You're actually something of a nuisance,
You're
eh?
something of a nuisance, eh? You get
You're
on
a
my
little
nerves.
nuisance boy.
You get on my last nerve, eh? Did I ever tell you about the time? Remember that time?
Wow, I found
one of
so
our
much.
friends married a Canadian man. This was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I was... Oh, I think I, like, got roped into helping film the wedding, right? Not as, like, a professional videographer or anything, just as a friend who knew how to use a camera. And so while we were kind of waiting, I was with the groom and all of his fellows, and they asked me if I could put on hockey for them. And I was like, is this a joke? Or is this, like, some kind of, like, haha funny Canadian thing?
Yeah.
Like, because, like, it seems like Canadians and hockey... That's like a stereotype, right? That's like an exaggerated stereotype. Do you think so? But no, they actually wanted me to turn on hockey. And he gave me a link to the sketchiest website I've ever been on in my life, where it was the page was just white, and it was a bunch of like VLC images that linked to 240p live streams of hockey games.
Oh my gosh.
From presumably all across Canada. And I was like, this is wacky. I can't believe that this exists and is a thing. But it was. And I turned that on for them. You use your mini-map. Not the big map.
The mini-map doesn't help.
It helps me. I can see the trail you took. I'm on my way. I'll come rescue you.
I'm very far underground.
Typical Micah. Get lost.
It actually shouldn't be hard to get. Oh, I see your name tag. Oh, yeah, I could probably find. Oh, yeah, I know where to go.
I see you. It looks like you must have gone up into a cavern of some variety.
Oh, I just went the wrong way.
I think you're up in here. Oh my goodness, what is this place?
Yeah, I just went the wrong way. My bad.
Surrounded by granite.
I have a stack and 10 of sulfur.
Well, come this way first. I'll show you what to do with it.
Wow, that is really weird to get back. I need to do something with that. I'm probably never going back there, though. I don't
normally,
want to go back there.
I keep it 3 high, because it's a little bit less claustrophobic.
Sure.
Is flying faster? I feel like it's not.
No, it's definitely not.